going on, guys? JTech Gaming here, bringing you guys a brand new video. Now, you can't see him right now, but I got Vapor Shot right next to me. I'm kind of doing this a tutorial for all you guys and him, just because he's going to start up his YouTube channel soon and he has to know how to make these thumbnails. So, for making my thumbnails, I usually use a website that's called Pixlr. It's basically a knockoff of Photoshop, but it's free and it's a website, so it's a win-win situation. And it's also pretty nice too. So how I start off is, obviously you have to go to create a new image, and then you make the dimensions 1280 by 720 because that's the dimensions of the thumbnail, and then you have to make it transparent. So alright, so first off, you have to find a background. So to do that, this is the face we're going to be using, by the way, so because it's going to be how to make awesome thumbnails, obviously. So we have to go to, how about you can do a bunch of different backgrounds. You can do like a grunge background. And grunge backgrounds, they basically look like this. You can do them any color. I personally kind of like this one, actually, so we can do this one. Save image as. And you also have to make sure that the dimensions of the wallpaper are a little bit bigger than the dimensions of the thumbnail. So then what you have to do is you got to go to File, Open Image, wait for that to load. Then we have to go to where the thumbnail is, right there. And then we'll put that in, and then what you have to do is you have to drag this to the actual picture, so then it's on there now. And then we can drag this so it's a little bit bigger and it covers the whole screen, so that looks good. Apply the changes, and then here comes the pretty cool part. You add your text in. So I like to, so for the title of this video is how to make, we'll do, no, how about awesome, no, that's, yeah, we'll just put it down there, awesome thumbnails. Now, and I just kind of like to put it at the side, that's just my preference, but then the font that we need to use, I really like this one. It's called, where is it? I'll do the Apache. It's a really nice font. And then we make this the biggest size you can get to. And that's honestly pretty big, actually, but then we'll just make that white. All the way white. And then we'll add in our background, pretty much just effects, so we can add in an outer edge. That's what I usually like to use. And then I make this 10 the hardness, and then I make this 15 size, and the opacity is always 100. I like to keep it like that. And then we can also add a drop shadow too, so you can make this, I usually make this 5 and then 5 and then keep that the same. Opacity to 75, that's fine. Alright, so that's good. And then what you need to do if you want to actually size it is you have to go to rasterize layer, edit, free transform, and you can actually make the text bigger. Now if you don't do that, if you don't do the rasterize layer, then you cannot make the text bigger, just so you guys know. And then what we need to do now is we can go in and add our face. So that was the last thing we had on Google. So this one right here, Batman one, where? Oh, we could use that, I guess. Patrick really likes, oh wait, hold on. We have to click on this to actually get the full transparent. Yeah. If it's transparent, then it's fine. You'll see if the picture's transparent, if there's like little squares in the background, which I'm not seeing them right now. So we might have to, yeah, I don't see them. I'm sorry, Patrick. Alright, so we'll go ahead and save this as, we'll just call this the awesome, sorry, I'm really bad at typing, awesome face. And then we'll go back in here, open image. I did? Hold on. Oh, yep, there it is. Awesome face. We'll go ahead and add this. Go to free transform again so we can transform it a little bit and make it a little bit smaller. Looks about good. And then you can also like twist it a little bit, which is what I like to do. And then what we can do is apply the changes. And then I think we can do that. So it's like below the lettering, so that's always good. And then we can actually just kind of move that down a little bit so it's a little bit more even. And then we can also do is we can make that a little bit custom. We can add a little bit of effects to that. So what I like to do with my pictures is just add a little outer glow because I don't really think the drop shadow does too much of an effect. So I'll make that all black. And then I do the same thing with my pictures that I do with the text. So make that 5. Make that 5. It doesn't really make that much of a difference though, since that's already black. Well, I think we should change that actually because that looks kind of ugly, to be honest. So we'll just get rid of that outer glow, make it a little bit smaller. Alright, yeah, looks pretty good, I guess. And then we could also go down and delete these two to get those out of the way. So yeah, guys, and you're pretty much done with your thumbnail. You can try to find out any other things that you want. I really have not found anything. This is just basically how to make, basic thumbnails. It's also pretty good. And then all this crap, these are just other things that you can do, like gradient. So gradient is basically a background. You can choose all your different colors here. To add a gradient, I'm not going to do it right now, but you go to this tool, you drag so it covers the whole screen. Go on this and then choose your color, and then it should pop right in there. So yeah, guys, that's fine. I personally like to get my backgrounds off the internet just because I think they're a little bit more better and you have more options. But anyways, then what you just go to save, and I like to save my images as a PNG, and then we'll just name this, how about we just name it Awesome Thumbnails. Huh? There we go. Alright, so then we just save it. And yeah, guys, so that's your thumbnail. You can use this in your video. You only have to go to YouTube, and then when you upload a video, it says custom thumbnail, and then you're basically good to go. So yeah, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy the video, please go ahead and drop a like and hit that subscribe button. Now, my name is JTech Gaming, and yeah, signing out. Peace.